Vietnam's shrimp industry generates $4 billion in annual exports, yet remains dependent on foreign technology and imported antibiotics. BIOINVEST is implementing a transition that turns the country into a direct owner of high-tech, ESG-compliant aquaculture. ESG stands for Environmental, Social, and Governance, a framework used to evaluate a company's impact on society, the environment, and its transparency and leadership. 3 specific bottlenecks currently limit the industry. Traditional surface aerators consume 70% of a farm's electricity, but lose 80% of the oxygen to the environment. Farmers often rely on antibiotics to manage disease, leading to shipment rejections in the EU and US markets. Finally, imported Western systems frequently fail because they are not designed for Vietnam's specific climate and water conditions. To maintain a competitive edge against producers in Ecuador and India, the Vietnamese industry must replace the existing playbook with a self-reliant, zero-antibiotic system. This strategy is built on 2 proprietary technologies. The first is a localized RAS, or recirculating aquaculture system. A recirculating aquaculture system is a high-density fish or shrimp farming method that treats and reuses water in a closed loop to prevent environmental discharge. The second is the use of nano-encapsulated herbal medicines that replace antibiotics entirely by remaining in the shrimp's digestive tract for up to 6 hours. This dashboard displays the financial results from a 20-pound pilot program at Minh Phu Loc-on. High dissolved oxygen levels increased growth rates by 40%, while a lower feed conversion ratio reduced feed expenses by 20%. These efficiencies resulted in a 38% pre-tax profit margin. The model's scalability is driven by low CapEx, or capital expenditure. Capital expenditure refers to the money an organization spends to buy, maintain, or improve its fixed assets, such as buildings, vehicles, equipment, or land. By manufacturing equipment like oxygen cones within Vietnam, the cost is reduced to 1.55 billion Vietnamese dong per hectare. The 38% profit margin and zero antibiotic results indicate that the technical risks have been addressed. The project is now moving from proof of concept to large-scale deployment. Managing a national rollout requires a vertically integrated conglomerate structure, which we have organized into bioholdings. The first pillar, biotech, owns the manufacturing layer. This includes the factories producing high-efficiency oxygen equipment, herbal nanofeed, and specialized local microbes. The next 2 pillars manage expansion and sales. BioFarm scales the technology across 34 coastal provinces through franchising, while BioCommerce secures domestic retail through Ubo Food, a chain specialized in antibiotic-free shrimp. The final pillar is BioFinance. This division manages the platform's cash flow, handles bulk material purchasing for satellite farms, and secures capital from green investment funds. By controlling the entire supply chain, from mechanical hardware to the retail storefront, the company captures margin at every step and reduces dependency on foreign suppliers. To support this expansion, pilot data is being presented to government officials to establish the BioInvest process as the new TCVN. TCVN is the prefix for Vietnamese national standards, which define the technical requirements for products and processes. We are also seeking recognition for carbon credits. A carbon credit is a tradable permit that allows a company to emit 1 ton of carbon dioxide, earned here through low-emission permitting. The 10-year roadmap follows a clear progression. After the completed pilot, the focus moves to deploying the system across 5,000 to 10,000 hectares of high-tech farming area. This timeline graph tracks the path toward a $1 billion valuation by 2036. Revenue streams include domestic production, the sale of carbon credits, and the export of technology and nanofeed to other major producers, like India and Ecuador. The business model integrates shrimp production with the licensing of proprietary technology and the monetization of operational standards. The Minh Phu Loc-on data has validated water treatment systems, herbal medicine effectiveness, and the profit margins. We are now opening Series A funding for green funds and impact investors. These funds are designated specifically for the construction of 3 core manufacturing plants for oxygen equipment, nanofeed, and microbiology. The model is verified and the infrastructure is ready for deployment. Join BioInvest as we scale a localized technology to lead Vietnam's $4 billion export market.